Hello Indonesia. Brazil legend Cavo says compatriot Neymar Jr. still has a chance to win the Ballon d'Or. Cavo calls Neymar one of the best players in the world. He is the man who led Brazil to two World Cup wins. Also said that Neymar should get more sympathy for the pressure he is experiencing now. South senior player Ibrahimovic gave advice to his juniors Anthony Elaga game that was on the rise with Manchester United. Ibra says that although is now relied on in 70 games than Rashford, he should not settle for more success. Manchester City is claimed to be one of the leaders to bring in Haaland. The Haaland factor that was once known to plague the citizens was one of the causes. In the midst of the transfer rumors, Elgad Gundogan also gave his comments. He said that Haaland had the quality to play in the many of Europe's top clubs, including City. Gundogan also said that City had not had a goal-hungry striker for a long time. Moussa Diaby was reported by the French media Le Parisien that he had begun to consider leaving Bayer Leverkusen in the future. The French winger has reportedly caught the attention of many clubs thanks to his performance this season. Young Barcelona sensation Fabri Gonzalez expresses his wish in a quote from Diaro as a young midfielder, 19 years old. The player hopes to play with Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland. In Barcelona, the blogger winger gave praise and expressed the joy he shared with Haaland. Chelsea faced Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, which will be played next month. The Blues defender Marcos Alonso said the duel with Madrid would be a difficult one. The Spanish player emphasized that no team was seeded, emphasizing that the chance of both teams qualifying for the semifinals are equal. The number of clubs ready to accommodate Eden Hazard if he leaves Real Madrid. Some of those from Fabian League are Chelsea, Newcastle and Arsenal, both of which are good. The three clubs will beat their fingers because of the dangers of not wanting to return to February and wanting to stay at Madrid. Paul Pogba's contract at Manchester United will expire in the summer, making him able to join in a transfer with any club in the Sport Bible poll. There are rumors that two Premier League clubs, namely Aston Villa and Newcastle United, have approached Pogba. This report states that so far the two clubs have not submitted an offer official to Pogba despite having started initial talks with the player concerned. Sergio Aguero may indeed be forced to retire from football sooner, but the Manchester City Barcelona striker will be present at the 2022 World Cup with the Argentina national team. Reports from the Argentina national team sports store manager Lionel Scaloni confirmed that Aguero will take part as a soft stylistic audit technique throughout the 2022 World Cup. However, it is still unclear what role Aguero will play. Pratama Arhan received support from his new club, Tokyo Verdy, regarding vesting from April to May 2022. In addition to allowing Arhan to vest, Tokyo Verdy, which is a second-tier club in the Japanese language, is very concerned about food for the ex-PSIS Semarang player. GM Tokyo Verde Atletico Jerry said his team really understands the interests of foreign players because they often recruit foreign footballers. England managed to beat Switzerland with a score of 2-1. In a friendly match this morning playing at Wembley Stadium, England was first left behind by a Braille embolo in minute 22, but the Three Lions were able to turn things around thanks to goals from Shaw in the 45-minute and Helican in the 78-minute. Germany managed to embrace Israel to goals without replay. Germany's first goal was backed by Kai Havertz in the 13th minute and then doubled by Timo Werner in the injury period of the first half. In the second half, there were no additional goals created in the other match. Spain won 2-1 over Albania. No goals in the first half. Spain opened the scoring thanks to the action of Ferran Torres. Mirto Usoni that equalized for Albania, and Spain's winning goal was decided by Dani Olmo at the end of the match. Argentina superstar Lionel Messi gave an education of the retiring after the 2022 World Cup title. Messi comments were made after Argentina match against Venezuela yesterday. La Pulga has not been able to confirm that his togetherness with the Argentina national team will continue after the 2022 World Cup. After the World Cup, I do not know. I am thinking about what will come closer to the match against Ecuador. Liverpool VC legends were beaten 2-1 by Barcelona in Saturday's Lee FC Foundation charity match at Anfield. Steven Gerrard's penalty gave Darius the lead, but Giovanni put the visitors back level with his goal in the 44th minute, and the Spaniards sealed a comeback to snatch victory shortly after halftime through rival action from the penalty spot. Paulo Dybala will leave Juventus at the end of the 2021 and 2022 season, and he could be signed by Inter Milan to replace Lautaro Martinez. In Italy, Inter are eager to sign Dybala on an export-free status next summer, and the sale of Martinez and the departure of Alexis Sanchez and Arturo Vidal free up significant space in the budget. Martins, on the other hand, has also been linked with a number of Spanish and English clubs in recent years, and the Nerazzurri are ready to sell the 24 years old at the end of the season. This is my assessment, sir, and thank you.